How's it going tonight, sir?
Good.
Hey man, I'm Officer Lucas, Cabot Police Partners off the avenues. Back on John Hard, you drove left to center, and then once we're kind of going over the overpass, your tires are just steadily on that yellow line, man. So I'm just stopping to make sure you're okay to drive. You got your registration and your insurance with you?
Well, I'm gonna have to pull my insurance out.
Okay. So where you come from tonight, man? Hey, sir, is your current address still 104 Cedar Fence Drive there in BB?
It is.
Okay.
I just bought this, so give me just a second.
Yeah, come on. 1026.
You know, everything went digital. So.
Yeah, that is true.
Come on, Jennifer.
Different. Yeah. Do you have the registration card in here?
No.
Okay, you don't have the registration card?
No.
Or is the vehicle registered to you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can find it off your license plate. If I can, everything will be fine on this end, okay?
It should be, but it's going to be registered to my Acadia.
Okay.
The Acadia is...
So you're still within your 30 days, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, do you have your bill of sale? Or the paperwork from the dealership?
I do.
Okay.
I know that I have the insurance card. Give me just a second.
Okay.
ID card.
So where we coming from tonight, man?
Well, I'm just coming from Jacksonville, but...
Okay. Anywhere particular in Jacksonville, or just Jacksonville area?
No, I'm just leaving town.
Okay, I got you.
We had drill in the morning, so...
I heard that, man.
Let me see what day I bought this.
Yeah, I mean, you're still within your 30 days, man.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. I trade every 3 months.
Oh, I got you. You on one of those new vehicle plans or something?
No,
You just trade up?
I got the money.
Okay, I got you. Let me ask you this, man. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. You might do a filter sobriety to make sure you're okay to drive?
I'm good to drive.
Yeah, I know. But I'm asking you if you would perform filter sobriety to make sure you're okay to drive.
No.
Why is that?
It's cold.
Okay, so here's the thing, man. This is where we're at. I can smell the odor of intoxicant coming outside the vehicle. Your driving is telling me that you've had a little something to drink tonight, or you're just a bad driver. That's what I'm trying to verify. So is this something you're willing to do? Is you wanting to do field sobriety to make sure you're okay to drive, or we're gonna have to go a different route with it?
No, I'm good to drive. It's just late at night. Proof insurance.
Looks good, man. So it's a yes or no question. You willing to do field sobriety?
No, I'm good. I'm fine to drive.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the car for me real quick.
What do I need to step out for?
Because I'm asking you to step out of the vehicle. Do you have anything on you? No guns, knives, drugs, nothing like that?
Absolutely.
All right, let me pat you down real quick. Make sure you got no weapons on you, all right? If you don't face towards the car. Hang on 1 second. You don't have any knives in your pockets?
None.
Okay. All right, step back here for me. No, you're good.
Good.
So, let me ask you. I'm trying to make sure that you're okay to drive.
I am.
Okay, so you mind doing field sobriety to make sure you're okay to drive?
No.
So you don't want to do field sobriety at all?
No.
Would you do a PBT?
What is that?
You blow into the machine, it's going to tell me if you're over the illegal limit for alcohol.
No.
Okay. So, I know you're lying to me. I can smell the odor of intoxicant come off your breath just talking to me. Here's the thing. You're going to put me in a tricky situation of whether I've just got to place you under arrest for DWI, or I'm going to have to prove a case. And right now, I can't let you drive away just knowing what I know, just on your driving mannerisms, the odor of intoxicants, and everything like that. Listen to me. If you start driving down the road and you hit and kill somebody, it's my ass. Do you understand that?
I understand that.
And I'm trying to prove whether you're intoxicated or not. If you haven't had anything to drink, you're not going to show me any signs of impairment. I'll get you on your way. But if you've had something to drink, I can't let you drive away, because if you kill somebody, that's on me. I am held legally liable for letting you go just because you told me, no, I'm good, man. I can't let that slide. I have to make sure on my own that I did my due diligence to make sure that you are operating a vehicle safely on the roadways.
I understand.
Okay, so let me ask you, would you mind doing field sobriety that I can verify that you are not intoxicated right now?
No.
Okay, and you were saying no, you don't want to do a PBT?
No.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to place you on the arrest for DWI tonight. Stern up, put your hands on your back.
Can I call somebody?
You can call somebody once we get up to the police department. Is there anything in the vehicle you need us to grab for you?
No.
Okay, all right, we're going to step back to the back side of this car, okay? What all's inside your pockets right now?
I've got dip, keys, and wallet.
All right, so no needles or anything? I wouldn't think you'd have any needles on you. You know how much money you have?
No.
Okay, man, you've got quite a bit.
It should be.
Do you have a roundabout idea of what it should be?
No, I mean it should be $100.
Okay. Is it just 101s? Is that why it's so big?
Should be.
Okay. Coming back from sensations? Okay.
So you're saying I'm
Get
just getting arrested?
Yes, sir. I'm trying to give you the opportunity to prove that you are not intoxicated.
Okay.
But you are not allowing me to do that. So right now, I'm faced with a situation of whether I take you to jail or I let you drive and maybe kill somebody. You see where I'm at? Because you're putting me in a tricky situation.
Can I call somebody?
You cannot call somebody. We're not doing the whole phone call thing. Once we get up to the police department, I'll read you your rights. You'll give an opportunity to give a breath sample there. If you refuse it, we'll cut you your charges and everything like that, then you can call somebody to come get you.
So,
But I've never known somebody that is sober, I've never had anything to drink, tell me that they don't want to do field sobriety. Anybody that's like, hey man,
what is the field sobriety test? I mean,
I'm going to check your eyes, I'm going to check your walk, and I'm going to check your standing.
Okay.
It is standardized, systematic field sobriety that we've been trained in the academy.
May we do that?
We can do that up at the police.
Listen, I have a CDL license.
I understand you have a CDL.
I do not want to go to jail.
And I'm trying to give you that opportunity, but you're not.
I would like to do that.
You want to do field sobriety now?
I would rather do that.
Okay. All right.
If that's okay, I would rather do that.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I've got 3 kids. I'm raising them on my own.
I understand that.
I do not need to go to jail.
Okay. So here's the thing. We're more past the field sobriety. You want to do a PBT. If you do a PBT right now and you blow into the limit, I'll take you out of the cuffs. We'll cancel the record and get you on your way.
Okay.
Okay. Have a seat for me. Let me go to the PBT.
Okay.
I'm not going to shut the door. I'm going to have this officer stand with you, okay?
Thanks.
I put the wallet on your
Yeah, I've got all this stuff ready. If you don't have a seat, let me grab the PBT. It's in the back.
Thank you.
Let's go. to anything. All right, man, take a real deep breath and blow in that tube for me. Okay. Just blow until I tell you to stop, but you have to give quite a bit of air. Yep. All right, ready when you are. All right, blow, 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 blow. Keep going, 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 keep going. All right, hang on. So you're not giving enough air, okay? It's like you're blowing a little bit, then you want to stop. So keep blowing until you hear it click. You'll hear it click. It's pretty loud, okay?
Got it.
All right, real deep breath. Blow hard for me. All right. Wrap your lips around the seal and blow it. All right, blow, 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 blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. See, you're stand by. Hang on.
Same.
No, you're not blowing enough. Real deep breath, blow hard. That's all you got to do, man. Blow hard. Blow, 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 blow. All right, hang on. Let me get a different straw.
Is the straw messed up?
Well, he's blowing so many times in that straw, I don't want it to say that it's
Higher than it is?
yes.
Yeah, fair.
All right. So, man, you blow all you got.
Got it.
All right. If you don't get it on this one, we're still going up to the PD because it's almost like you're cheating it. So just blow as hard as you can.
I don't know how to cheat.
Take the deepest breath you can and blow as hard as I tell you to stop. All right, blow hard. Blow, 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 blow. Perfect. That's what I needed.
There we go.
All right, you know what the illegal limit is?
108.
All right. You read that number to me?
9.09.
So you're right over the illegal limit, okay? So you are under arrest for DWI tonight, okay, sir? We'll get up to the PD. We'll kind of go from there, okay? If you don't scooch over, I got to get the seatbelt. Your hands will fit a lot more comfortable in there. Right, hang tight for me.
Don't forget his wallet on the hood.
I've got a lot of money. Hang on.
He's got money in his wallet as well.
We'll just take it to the PD.
All right. You can take those with you because I got a key fob by itself up in the car.
Just the key fob and all?
Yep. Cool. It was in the center console, so you can take the whole key.
Did you grab my key fob out of my pocket?
Yes, sir. I've got that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Can I ask?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Can I call somebody to come get me?
Once we get up to the police department, yes, sir. Yeah, once we get up there and I've got to do some more paperwork and stuff with you. Once we get all that done, we won't make you post bond. I'll cut you a ticket, let them drive away with you, okay?
Yeah, I get my vehicle.
It'll have to be tomorrow. 11 Cabot 1019 1 Mel 1015. What was that, sir? Yeah, so once we get up there, I've got to do some more paperwork with you and everything. Once we get all that stuff squared away, we won't make you post bond. If you can call somebody to come get you, we'll have them sign for you, taking custody of you from us, and you'll just be given a citation with a court date. But other than that, everything should be square on our end. Like you won't post bond tonight. Live and Kevin 97 in the PD.
Code 2.
Alright, so once we get down there, I'll take those handcuffs off of you, alright? I'm gonna stand right over here for me. We're gonna go down over here, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, it is there. Once we get through the door, go and make a left. We'll make a right around the corner. And then just continue walking all the way down until I tell you to turn. Alright, we're gonna make a hook around this corner right here. We're gonna go inside that room right there to your left. Alright, 1 second. Go and turn around and get the cuffs off of you. All right, sir. Do you have a seat in that black chair for me? Thank you. Then we will get this stuff wrapped up as fast as we can, all right?
Okay.
If you haven't already. Run the VIN on that truck. That's going to be the actual one. He's still within his 30 days from his last purchase. Alright, so anytime we take somebody to place somebody under arrest for DWI, we have to read them what's known as an Arkansas Statement of Rights before we ask for a breath test on the actual certified machine, okay? So that's what I'm going to read to you if you want to follow along. This right here is going to be the same piece of paper. Some people like to follow along, some people don't, okay? Alright, so you are advised any person who operates an actual physical control of a motor boat or a motor vehicle in this state is deemed to have given consent to one or more chemical tests of his or her breath, saliva, or urine for the purpose of determining the alcohol or controlled substance content of his or her breath or blood if the person is 1. Involved in an accident while operating an actual physical control of a motorboat on the waters of the state or a motor vehicle. 2. The person is arrested for any offense arising out of an act alleged to have been committed while the person was driving or boating while intoxicated, or driving or boating while there was an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more in the person's breath or blood. 3. At the time the person is arrested for driving or boating while intoxicated, the law enforcement officer has a reasonable cause to believe that the person, while operating an actual physical control of a motorboat on the waters of the state or a motor vehicle, is intoxicated or has an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more in the person's breath or blood. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, so you're over the age of 21, so the next two don't apply to you, okay? So I'm going to have you initial next to this stuff down here in just a second, okay? So if you refuse to take a chemical test, none will be given, but you will subject yourself to the penalties provided by law, which includes, but is not limited to, the suspension or revocation of your driving privileges, and if you are if you are a commercial driver's license holder, the disqualification of your commercial driving privileges. Did you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. The next one is, if you choose to take a chemical test and the result reflects an alcohol concentration of 0.08 or more, or the presence of a controlled substance or any other intoxicant, Your driving privileges will be suspended or revoked, and if you are the holder of a commercial driver's license, your commercial driving privileges will be disqualified. Did you understand? Okay. So you are a commercial driver's license holder. So if you choose to take a chemical test, the result reflects an alcohol concentration of 0.04 or more, or the presence of a controlled substance or any other intoxicant for a violation occurring in a commercial vehicle. Your commercial driving privileges will be disqualified. Did you understand? So that even though you are a commercial driver's license holder, doesn't apply because you're not in a commercial vehicle. I just wanted to make that clear. Next section is for under 21, which you are over, so it does not apply. If you take the chemical test requested by law enforcement, you may also at your own expense have a physician, registered nurse, lab technician, or other qualified person of your choice administer an additional chemical test. The arresting law enforcement agency will assist you in obtaining such a test. If you choose to have an additional test and are later found not guilty of the violation of the Omnibus DWI or BWI Act or the underage DUI or BUI law for this arrest, the arresting law enforcement agency will reimburse you for the cost of the additional test. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So do you understand all parts of these rights that I've read?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to request a breath test. Will you take the breath test?
Didn't I?
You took a PBT out there. So a PBT, opposed to this is an actual certified instrument. This is going to give me an actual, the most accurate that we can have at this time. This is actually a certified machine. People have to run tests on it all the time to make sure it's operating correctly and everything like that. That is just preliminary. That's what PBT stands for. It's preliminary breath testing. It just gives me an idea of where you're at. So usually, under our circumstances, you didn't want to do field sobriety, so PBT is going to give me around the ballpark what you're at. That could be over, under, whatever this machine could say. So that's why they're not admissible in court, because they're not regulated. They're not actually tested on all the time to make sure they're operating and functioning properly. But this one is, this is the actual, if you refuse this one, like it says, you be charged with refusal to submit to a chemical test, but we can't force you to take the test. So it's really balls in your court whether you want to take it or not. We have to give you the opportunity. This is really the proof to prove that you're not intoxicated for us.
Okay.
So,
What is, where do we go from here?
so right now, regardless of the breath test, do not let this in any way sway you or make us think that you're not going to get out of here any quicker if you blow or don't blow or anything like that. So right now, from my standpoint, if you refuse to blow, you will get driving left of center. That was the original probable cause for the stop. DWI, driving while intoxicated, and then refusal to submit to a chemical test. If you do provide a breath test, you will get driving left of center, again the reasonable probable cause for the stop, and then just the DWI. You won't get charged with the refusal to submit to a chemical test. It'll just be those two charges opposed to 3.
So, just give me, what we have right now. With what we have, the PVP and the stop, left center.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
I can make a call and...
Yes, so once we're done with this, because I have to give you this opportunity. For state law, I have to give you this opportunity, whether you take it or not. When this machine is actually calibrated and ready to go, I will hand you it with the mouthpiece on saying, if you're willing to provide a breath test, this is your opportunity. If you refuse it, you do it, whatever. Once we get done with this, we'll book you in, fingerprint you, we'll let you call somebody to come pick you up. Regardless of anything that happens, taking the test or not, book in, fingerprint, we'll give you your phone,
sure.
Let you call somebody. The only thing that somebody has to...
I'm also a Placer County deputy.
Okay.
I understand, but I don't, I'm good to go with what we got.
Okay, so you do or do not want to take the test?
Do not.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be the one that I read to you. If you don't mind, all I need is initials by the dashes, just stating that you understood what I read to you.
Got it.
Don't need a full signature, just the initials. And then right here where it says, do you understand all parts of these rights, field initial yes or no, whether you did or did not understand. And then I'm requesting the breath test. Will you take the test, initial yes or no, whether you will or won't?
Of course, the PBT was...
The PBT was just preliminary. And then this right here, this is a full signature from you stating that you were the one that signed the paperwork. So, even though you have told me that you don't want to do it, I'm still going to put a mouthpiece on there and say you were willing to take it. That is going to be the end-all, be-all on that, okay? So we've got another 7 minutes until it's ready to go.
Okay.
You can still refuse it, like I said, but if you last minute change your mind, like, screw it, I just want to do it, you're more than welcome to do it. I just have to give you right at the opportunity it's ready to take it, okay?
Got it.
All right, man. What's your current address?
117 Clinton Circle. Same city, same zip.
What was it you said?
Same city, same zip.
Okay.
BB, Arkansas, 72012.
What's your phone number?
501 387 3488.
Okay. If someone had to make medical decisions for you, who would that be?
Me.
Besides you.
There's not.
If you fall into a coma, right?
So it's an emergency.
There's not any.
Do you have an emergency
There's
contact?
not any.
You don't have an emergency contact or anything?
You don't have a friend. You don't have significant other.
No.
Child.
Divorce, 5, 7, or 5, 8, and 10 are the kids. And I have full custody.
Brother, sister.
No.
Where do you work at?
I work for Davis Rover in Little Rock.
David Stroker.
Davis Rover.
Davis Rubber. Okay. What's your title there?
Driver.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes.
Do you have any college?
Just, no.
Okay. What high school did you attend?
Wayne.
Wayne?
Wayne.
Where's that at?
Oklahoma.
Alright, if I have any more questions, I'll come back in and ask them in a second.
What'd you say that we were waiting on?
So the machine's got to calibrate. So what it is, when we rest, just gonna put it pretty simple. When we arrest somebody for DWI, we have to give them a 20-minute observation that no alcohol's in their breath or on their mouth or anything like that to allow anything that, say if you took a last drink 5 seconds prior to us stopping, which I don't think you did because obviously there's no open containers. I haven't been told there's any open containers in the vehicle.
There's none.
Yeah, so some people that are actually drinking and driving while we're, right before we stop them, this is the 20-minute observation, allow all the alcohol that's in their mouth evaporate out and give us the most accurate reading. So it's, obviously if I was to take a shot of bourbon right now and blow in that machine when it's ready to go, it's going to say some astronomical number that would probably be death if it was legitimate, what you were normally at. So, but if you take the shot, wait 20 minutes, allow it to evaporate out, you'll probably blow like an 01 or whatever the effect on the body would be. So it's up to you, man. We've got 3 minutes, 45 seconds. If you want to talk, we can have a conversation. If not, we can sit here in silence. It's up to you. I mean, you haven't been an asshole or anything like that. You've been pretty cool, so. When did you work for Plastic
Not
County?
my lane.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that.
Well, you don't seem like this is anything. You were not what I was expecting when I got up to the window. When did you work for Plastic County, if you don't mind me asking?
I worked for them 13 to 14.
Good.
Couldn't deal with people
Yeah.
lying. That's what I couldn't deal with.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have to wave it off, man. Some people are always gonna lie to you, so it's easier just to roll off the shoulder and move on.
PBT was 0.9.
0.09, yes sir. But like I said, a PBT is not admissible in court. So if you were to get an attorney and fight this, and they put me on the stand as a witness to testify against you, if I bring it up, an attorney is always going to say that is not a certified instrument. It is not admissible in court. Therefore, the judge has to totally take it out of his mind that it was even stated in court. This right here, just like a blood draw or a urine sample, this is the actual chemical test that law enforcement we give that is certified to the T. Because, man, if I brought somebody up here at a PBT of like 0.10, they get up here and blow up 0.05, could be an issue that my PBT is messed up. So this is actually calibrated, certified. Because at any point while this thing is doing its calibration, it states any flaw, it is going to stop and say, this machine is not eligible to take a breath test, therefore it is invalid, it won't even allow you to provide a breath sample. But when it is ready, and it does all the diagnostics on itself and says that I am good, machine's running as it should, that's when you provide the breath sample, if you wanted to.
Who's the impound? Who's taking the car?
11 Cabot. Who was the code 11 Cabot got this vehicle? The probably put it down. Cabot record was the one that got it. Different figure. Just waiting on the machine.
Where are they doing booking?
It's right around the corner.
I make a call.
Yeah.
Somebody can get me.
Do what, I'm sorry?
May I make a call? Find out somebody can, is available.
Yeah, wait till we do this. Once this, like I said, even if you refuse it, anything like that, I just have to give you this opportunity. Once this is done, we'll take you into the booking room, get everything squared away, and then we'll let you call somebody. Which booking shouldn't take that long. If you, they're probably mostly already done with it anyway. The fingerprints is the longest part. Just gotta wait your fingerprints and be done with it. Booking's pretty much done right now. They'll just have to ask you a couple more questions once you get in there.
How long you been doing this?
Coming up on 3 years. Yeah, next month on the 2nd will make 3 years for me.
Do you like it?
It's got its moments. Although I will say this, man. Given the situation that we're in, I do respect the hell out of you being cool with us and everything, not giving us any problems. On another note, I don't like arresting ex-cops or cops in general or nurses or military or anything like that. It's just we get put in situations sometimes where we have to do what we've got to do. So, like I said before, man, the machine is ready to take a breath test. Will you provide the breath test?
No.
So you're going to refuse the breath test right now?
Yes.
Okay. So, test has been refused. Refusal, yes. Test refused. So, since we're done with this, so we'll print everything out. I'm going to get you into the next room, get everything squared away, and take this property in here. This is what came with you the whole time, everything out of your pockets, everything like that. Driver's license, I will have to take. I will issue you a temporary license. That's what this form is here in a second. I will come in and read it to you. But it'll kind of explain. You get a temporary license for 30 days. It'll be a Class A license. Same like you have for the next 30 days. It'll give you, it has some more instructions on how to contact driver control, on how to get a work permit, anything like that, or contest the revocation of your driving privileges. But this piece of paper is what you will write out with from here.
Got it.
And then I have to mail this into driver control, and then from there, if you get it back, they'll give it back. If not, they do whatever they do with it. It's out of my hands at that point. But if you want to hop up, man, we're going to go inside here, okay? Here's all this property. I've not counted all the money. There was quite a bit rolled in there.
Okay.
But I'm about to work on license suspension, and then I'll come in there and explain if you guys want to start supposed to get it wrapped out.
Okay.
All right. And then whenever you're ready for them, have them call somebody to come get them.
Okay, what are we doing?